South African National Taxi Council has dismissed claims that it's behind a planned taxi rampage and killings. It comes after a statement to be from the Taxi Council, which states that this time it will be with intent to kill. Now, the statement also states that the taxi industry will embark on a nationwide shutdown today and plans to kill migrants. Johannesburg has been brought to a standstill, with some protesters calling for the removal of migrants from South Africa. The council says such statements cause unnecessary fear and panic. Joining us on the phone line is the Chief Strategic Officer of Santaco, Thabiso Molelekwa, who joins us now. Thabiso, a very good morning to you, and thanks for joining us. A really strong-worded statement making the rounds on social media, and you saying that these statements are untrue.
Thank you very much, and good morning to your viewers. Just one correction, I'm the spokesperson for Santaco. Yes, we are quite concerned with the statements making the rounds in our name to say as taxi drivers, as taxi owners rather, we will be embarking on a national shutdown with an intention to attack and kill foreign nationals countrywide, with KZN targeted as the primary area of operations for this campaign. And we are saying as Santaco, we condemn in the strongest terms this rumors or fake news, and we distance ourselves because they do not reflect what we stand for as the taxi industry. We do admit that we are saddened by the death of the driver who passed away as a result of the drug war confrontation in Tshwane. But it is not really in our intention to embark on a vengeful campaign where we want to kill foreign nationals. We've left the matter to law enforcement, which we are in collaboration with to attend the matter. And therefore, we have been in constant contact with all our structures countrywide to ensure that nobody is able to successfully carry out a campaign in our name, end up killing the foreign nationals rather.
Now, you speak about the death of the taxi driver, Jabu Baloyi, who was killed during a drug war confrontation in Tshwane. Are you certain that there isn't a small group within the taxi industry which is really angry and wants to be, revengeful?
I would agree with that. And this is why we had a meeting with Tshwane, Santaco Tshwane leadership, to say to them there was a need for them to hold a serious meeting with the leadership of all associations, to the 8 of them in Tshwane, to find a way of arresting the situation. And this is why even a meeting was further extended with the drivers to ensure that they understand that much as we are hurt, much as we feel that we want to avenge the death of the taxi driver, but this may easily spiral out of control and be defined as xenophobic attacks. And the best way is to rather leave the matter to law enforcement and instead take them to task with ensuring that the perpetrator is brought to book and we find closure of our driver.
And when it comes to the actual chaos that's been unfolding and the xenophobic attacks and all sorts of violence, as an industry, as Santaco, what message would you like to strongly send out to your drivers as well as the nation in its entirety?
We first want to start with the South African society to say we as the taxi industry, we are not in any action or intention to embark on a campaign of killing foreign nationals. Much as we've got a problem of drug law, as Santaco Tshwane has indicated to us, but we believe the matter must be directed to the relevant authorities to deal with it. And to our South African commuters, we are saying we apologize for the unnecessary panic that has been caused, but we can assure you that taxi operations will be normal throughout the day and for the whole week, including the other week. And where there are any form of interruptions, especially that we are in knowledge of, we will be in constant communication with you through social media, through traditional media, to ensure that you are kept abreast and are able to respond accordingly to that. But we must make it clear that to those faceless people, which our President Philip Tabos described as cowards, to say we are ready and we are going to do anything it takes to protect the image of the taxi industry from faceless people.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Thabiso Molelekwa, Santaco spokesperson, they're saying and dismissing the planned taxi rampage and killings doing their rounds on social media, saying it is not true and it is not the position of the taxi industry.